Hello and welcome to the history of Star Wars. Today's episode we're going to be covering Cloud City. And here we go. Cloud City was an outpost and a tibanna gas mining colony above the planet Bespin, named as such because it was perpetually surrounded by giant clouds. The city floated 60,000 kilometers above the core of the gas giant. It contained a famous luxury resort district on its upper levels, complete with hotels and casinos. Cloud City consisted of 392 levels in addition to Level 0, a top surface level plaza concourse. The main saucer-shaped city structure was 16.2 kilometers in diameter and 17.3 kilometers tall. The city floated 60,000 kilometers above the core of the planet, which was an uninhabitable gas giant. Some of the nearby floating settlements, like the Vapor Room and industrial platforms, were also considered part of the city. 6 gravity-controlled generators were placed on top of the city to regulate the city's position. During the time of the Galactic Civil War, the Rebel Alliance built the Bespin Government Center on the upper level. The city's main function was to harvest tibanna gas by using tractor beams to draw the internal gas into internal refineries. The last official census placed Cloud City's population at 5,427,080. That figure did not include the droids. As Bespin's total population was an estimate of 6 million, the city was by far the dominant settlement on Bespin. Cloud City was first commissioned in 1989 BBY and built by Ecclesiastes Fig, with the aid of Ugnaught labor and contracted employees from the Incom Corporation, around 400 BBY. The city's economy was centered on tibanna gas, which was crucial for the production of weapons and hyperdrives. The unique atmospheric conditions of Bespin allowed for the natural production of spin-sealed tibanna gas, which was highly compressed at the atomic level and was an energy source for the most powerful blasters. The manufacture and distribution of the gas was highly regulated. Since the initial construction of Cloud City, its official purpose was to mine for regular tibanna gas for use in hyperdrives, but secretly, the spin-sealed gas was also mined and exported for use in high-powerful blasters. Using the same canisters as the regular gas, the export of the spin-sealed gas was what allowed Cloud City to earn itself a sustaining income. A year after the Battle of Yavin, Cloud City was run by Baron Administrator Lando Calrissian, who had won the administration from the Baron Administrator Dominic Raynor in a sabacc tournament. Not much later, Raynor hired the bounty hunter Bosick to get revenge on Calrissian. Bosick and his group of mercenaries ambushed the new administrator in one of the maintenance levels, but were unsuccessful. During this period, Cloud City was relatively isolated and considered to be relatively unimportant by the extraplanetary authorities, although Calrissian developed a tourism and casino industry. In the wake of the Battle of Hoth in 3 ABY, Han Solo and Princess Leia arrived in Cloud City, seeking refuge and repairs for their hyperdrive, with Solo confident that Calrissian would provide assistance. Unknown to Solo, Calrissian made a deal with the Imperial leader Darth Vader to ensure the colony's continued economic autonomy. He promised to aid the Empire in taking his old friend prisoner in order to lure the rebel commander Luke Skywalker to the city in a rescue effort. When it was clear that Vader did not intend to keep his end of the bargain, Calrissian betrayed him and ordered his citizens to flee. However, Solo ended up being frozen in carbonite and taken away by the bounty hunter Boba Fett. Calrissian escaped with Princess Leia and Chewbacca in the Millennium Falcon, while Skywalker and Vader dueled in the depths of the city, with fateful consequences for the galaxy. After the escape of the Millennium Falcon, the Rebel Alliance and the Bespin security forces, including Lando's commandos, attempted to defend the city against the Imperial strike force sent to take control of it. The strike force landed in the city and established a beachhead. The rebels attempted to disable the gravity-controlled generators to disable the city and prevent its takeover, but the Imperial strike force captured the generators, saving the city. The Imperials also destroyed the Bespin Government Center and built an Imperial palace in its place, cementing their occupation. During the occupation, the Imperial forces present on Bespin were attacked by rebel force. The rebels' Rogue Squadron also led a raid in order to secure tibanna gas for the Alliance fleet. the rogues destroyed 3 main power generators in the city to disable the Imperial defenses. Cloud City was liberated following the Battle of Endor, thanks to the intel provided by Tan Kryler, a defector from the Imperial Security Bureau. After the rise of the New Republic, Cloud City rose out of obscurity and became a major exporter of tibanna gas for the Republic. However, Bespin lay relatively close to what remained of the Empire, and changed hands more than once over the subsequent decades. Cloud City had been reoccupied by the Empire by the time of Grand Admiral Thrawn's campaign in 9 ABY, and during the Empire Reborn crisis 3 years later. The city was once again overrun by Imperial forces, now aided by the Reborn. Kyle Katarn and Lando Calrissian traveled to Cloud City to help the locals destroy the Token garrison and their sympathizers, and met with total success. The action on Cloud City was a turning point in the crisis. Katarn learned from Traven Axmus on her surrender that his partner had not been killed by her, changing the nature of his personal quest and perhaps averting a fallout between the powerful Jedi and the New Republic. By 35 ABY, during the Dark Nest crisis, Bespin was troubled by the appearance of tibanna trappers, siphoning gas from the floating refineries, such as Bass Gas 3, to sell elsewhere. Because of this, the Cloud City profits dropped by at least 10%. Fortunately, the Jedi made an effort to stop the tibanna trappers. Hey, thank you for watching the history of Star Wars. Special thanks to Wikipedia and its contributors for all information you heard today. Very special thanks to my Patreon and to Royalty Free Tube for this fantastic background. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment, and hit the bell, and do whatever else you can do to help the channel grow. I thank you, and have a great day. Bye-bye!